All right, what's going on, everybody? So, um, we are making a GUI, graphic user interface, for my tower defense game in Godot for the Game Off Game Jam. Right now I'm making the select icon, and if you followed me at all, I said I wasn't going to do too much of this aesthetic stuff, but I'm Aaron. That's what I do. Okay, I like drawing, so I'm gonna let myself do it. Okay. But anyway, so this is gonna be the select icon, and or beginnings of it. I think there's a few things I want to fix here, because like in this one you can see that you can't really see this, but if you play this, it really does look like it's going down. And then and then in this, I wanted to. We'll do it this way. So if we do this, and then it's B, and then we move it, make sure we're at the same spot. Yeah, there we go, nice and centered. And then we're gonna hit the wand tool. Oh, dang it, it picks up all the opaque squares. So let's do this. I just gotta manually go in here and do that. Here, I'll do this too. So, yeah. And then, so essentially, this is going to be the icon that appears when you select a turret, or select the ability to spawn a turret. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool like that. So it looks kind of like 3D. If we were to something like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that looks cool. Might have to do that. You see what I mean? Like, it kind of looks like this is like a 3D kind of like alter type deal, where this is kind of more like an icon. Well, here's the other thing to consider, right, is that this is going to be opaque. Check this, like 70% opacity, right? And then it'll be like going over. So if we make this one opaque, that's 70%. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough. Well, first let's do that too. I think it does just really look a little more three-dimensional. So I am going to go with that, I think. Delete this. Change opacity. Opacity. I don't remember what it's called. Back to 100 for right now. And then I'm just gonna copy these and spread them over here like wildfire. Fireball. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Okay, so that works. Now, yeah. So you want some way to differentiate these from this. This one, I want this to like light up at the bottom. So it looks like this is kind of traveling like that. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to go here, and we're going to make the height bigger by 2. Should do that. And then we're going to go here, and I am going to get this, make this white, because I want it to stand out. Okay, and then I'm going to highlight this in white. So I think white's a good color. I could do like yellow, you know? Make it kind of like a caution tape type of thing. I think white is cool. I know I'm not being super consistent with my... You know, because I want that to look very sharp, you know? But this I don't want to. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think it looks like very powerful, yeah. And then I think the other thing I'll probably want to do, and so what I'm going to do here is just actually delete those for right now, because I'm going to essentially redo this. And I could put like a little shadow type outline right here. So this is the final one. And if I grab, I could just do this color again, and then go change the opacity to 50%. Add a little shadow guy here. See how that looks. That might be too much, honestly. Yeah, it's definitely not too much. It's definitely why it helps to do what I'm about to do right here, which is to go to Window, Arrange, and then we'll, where'd it go? New window, there we go. And then that, and then we put that right there. Oops, G. Is good, G. Okay. Oh, except now it's the front, so it's not gonna let me do that shit. Oh, nice. No longer tomorrow. Let me do this thing. There we go. Okay. So anyway, now I can see what it looks like from a little bit farther away, which is arguably more important. I don't quite know if it really even needs the outline or the shading anymore, but I do want to try setting this to 20 and just seeing how that looks. It shouldn't be obvious. It should just help it get a little bit of contrast from the background. That's all I'm looking for there. I think it does that. I think it do. Of course, we'll do something like that. So that gives it a little more. I'm wondering if that's too much. Well, we could even take that further. Something like that. I don't know. What I do know is I definitely should have made that another layer so I could just remove it. But okay, because I doubt my wand tool. Yep, it's gonna do that. Actually, let's see. Let's see if it'll let me. Yep. That's what I thought. What'd I tell you guys? What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? There's one way to do this. Oopsies. There we go. Okay. While she play. I've got a pug, everybody, if you don't know. She's absolutely adorable. There we go. Now I can make a separate layer and I can see if I like it or not. Much easier so that. There, it's there. There, it's not. There, it's not. There, it's not. For some reason that's really tough for me to like say. Maybe it's because I guess it doesn't quite, the shadow doesn't really make sense, I think is the problem. So I had another layer here where I want the shadow to be, and I made this like a circle. A circle. Set a circle. It actually would need to be notably smaller than that too. It's like make a little square here. Okay, just go like this, this. Oh, she thinks it's time. It is not time, Joe Malone. Yeah, there's option 2. It's not bad. And then again, I do think that gives it a little more depth. Alright. Huh? Johnny, what do you want me to do? Get her what? How did you know that she would listen to me? I didn't know she would listen to me. Come here. Come here. Grab her by her flob. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, I gotta show my viewers. No, come back. She run. Oh, she run, but she love. Say hi. I say hi. You getting anybody? I've got a viewer, and they're watching. Oh, God. Joni, love me. So she is hungry, and that is why she's not behaving, I'll say. Who knows?
She's not trained.
Yes. She's not the trained, yeah. So I like that one, so, you know, I need to stop wasting time on this. I'm going to take this one, move that over there. And then we'll go into here. One thing I hate that it makes the copies above it. Which I guess that makes sense. Call this 2. And then we're just going to take this guy. Let's go down. No, that's right. But why does that feel so much more right? Oh, no. Yeah, that is right. Okay. Make another copy. This will be 3. You guessed it. You're a genius. I'm monitoring the live chat, so please say anything to me, and I will reply to you, my one loyal viewer. All right. So finally, oh yeah, we need to move this guy. That, yeah, it's lined up. And then grab our top layer here and move in there again. But now the question. I think we just get rid of the shadow on this one. Right? The idea is like it's lighter. Or do we make it bigger? Move the shadow down. I don't think I like it being moved down, because it's not. We're not saying it's moved down. We're just trying to say that this got bigger. So I think that if anything, we would just want to make the shadow a wee bit bigger here. I mean, it's something no one is going to notice, but here we can do this. We can move over here and see what it looks like over there. Yep, can't even tell. Okay, and now we're gonna go to the third one. I mean the fourth one here. Call this 4. Believe it or not. There we go. And then in 4, we're going to hide this one altogether. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. Guys? Guys? That right there. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then now we want like the power of whatever this is doing to go down to this guy. So what I think I'm going to do real quick is try and do this. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. So what we got to do is move. Make sure this is at the bottom. Okay. Bottom. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. So that way it's below like that. Yeah, that's one of the interesting things about Godot, which at first I was like, oh, that's crazy. Which is in Photoshop, if the layer is below this layer, then then it's below it. See, if I move this above here, then it's above it in the scale. But in Godot, it's reversed, right? So, I mean, you could imagine. But so if I put this above it, then it would have to be below it. Which I guess kind of makes sense if you're thinking about the bottom of the layers being closer to you or on top of the stack. But to me, that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I know that they're very unlikely to ever undo that, and it's only a problem because some items in the 2D game don't have a Z index, which you can adjust, which just brings them forward or backward. So yeah. I'll say hello. Okay, I'll say hello, party people. Let's see if that'll work, okay? Alright, so anyway, now we need to make this thing look like it is glowing, I guess. And because I made it 3D, that becomes notably more difficult. So again, do this. I'm going to go to 100%. Make this pure white. And I gotta make this thing glow, huh? I'm starting to think that I should definitely like erase this shading, but I need to look how that looks first. Oh, that's something weird I didn't even notice. But yeah, I definitely want to see how this looks. This is in fitting with the theme to not have the opaque anti-aliased squares here. Switch that. This needs to be there, like that. Oh yeah, 100% prefer that. So I'm gonna just do that real quick. Go back to here, go over to here, delete you, paste you, go air, E. Yep, and that. But I gotta stop making changes. Gotta stop making changes. It's actually one of my favorite hip-hop songs, believe it or not. Yeah, made y'all. Clean up the whole thing. And thus, do this and do this. Okay, V, Command C. Should be the last time I gotta do this. Mind if I turn the fan off? Alexa, fan off. Or should I say, do you mind if our girl Alexa turns the fan off? Okay. And, alright, so here we go. Past the 100%. Now I gotta see what I want the white to look like. I guess we would want it to get one bigger, right? Oh, thankfully. I was like, that's weird. Is that weird? No, that doesn't weird. What? No, that makes sense. Okay, so I think we want this to get one bigger here. Okay, right. That's weird. Okay, first of all, let me do that. Just do that real quick. Okay. Now, go to those guys. Yeah, that's what it would be. Were I to do that. So that made it look wider, but not bigger necessarily. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that because it's right here, man. Yeah. So I think that worked. And then I think it's gonna work even better, hopefully, when we do this. Oh, this is gonna, oh no, it's gonna fit just barely here. I think that looks pretty good. If I do say so myself. Yeah, I could do that, but I don't think that's quite what we're going for here. Honestly, it doesn't look bad, but oh, something looks jaggy here that doesn't look jaggy here. This one. Oh, is that because of this? No, it's not fixing it. What did I screw up? Go 3, 2, 2. 3, 2, 2. 1, 1, 1. There we go. That's why. 1. And then that's something cool. So I'm pretty new to pixel art. This is my second project doing pixel art. It's just interesting how if you just kind of follow the formulas, which is not a big thing in most other forms of art, stuff tends to work out a lot better. So you tend to, when you do circles, you don't want to make any jumps that aren't, like if you're going from, so I have a 3, 2, well, you don't want to jump all the way from a 2 to a 1. You could go from probably a 2 to a 4 sometimes, but you got to know what you're doing. Sometimes you can use those jagged edges, but yeah, so that's obviously looking much better there. And yeah, man, I think it looks pretty good. I'm also definitely thinking way too much about this. And then I'm wondering if I should just have another one where it's just blank. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I'm gonna do this with. Oh, yeah, I forgot how wide these guys are. 32, I think. Yep, 32. Yep. Okay. And we go from here. Boom. All right. And now we will make a copy. Oh, I've already made a copy. Got one down here. Call you 5. Tú puedes contar, ¿eh? Hit B. Oh. Actually, between these guys, 2. Yeah, okay. And then we'll go into 5. Clear that. Oh, because I, of course, copied the one where I didn't bother to fix that. I feel like there should be. I think that is better. So I am going to change that on these 2 real quick. And then I need to stop. And just put it in the game. So I think that, yeah, I definitely think that looks better. Let me know if you disagree. And I was thinking I could make this kind of look like it's like dissipating, like this. One thing I do want to do real quick is actually. I gotta stop this. But I know that once I stop, I probably won't come back for quite a while. This could be just picking a random background color. I want to see what this looks like. On the background, it's a little too bright. Okay, that's a little better. So having a background just makes stuff like you really get just a better feel, I think, for what's going to look like. And I think this is no exception. Oh no. Yeah. I think that heater is soaking up a lot of power. But that's using that one, right? It's pretty odd. Oh, I guess that's really weird, isn't it? Because listen, here's the thing. I don't think that looks bad. Alright. It kind of looks like it's like a button. For some reason I feel like these guys... Okay. Okay. Oh! Yeah, I feel like these guys need a little... It's not time yet, John Ballon.
No.
How does that look?
No.
Better, oh, this.
What?
La Crescenta, California. Yeah, that's what it is. Called me twice. Hello. And a hang up. I always like messing with telemarketers when they give me the option. So now I'm just back in that same thing here, where this doesn't quite look 3D. I guess that's what we actually need. Right there. That looks good. I'm going to do that. Yeah, and we'll just... No, you know, it's probably not going to save me a tremendous amount of time to just actually draw this in. It would save me making mistakes, which I'm inevitably going to make, though. But, yeah, dude. I'm just gonna not chance it here. Copy this one. Patient Deer Delta 99. I don't know what was confusing me there. Do a little paste there. Stick you there. Okay, and what do we got here? All right. So I think that looks pretty good, and I'm spending way too much time on this, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a quits right now. Like that. Oh. Now you won't come back, huh?
No, she doesn't.
And then she leaves me. She leaves me for her mother. So I might be coming back and changing that to just be a normal one of these guys. Just being... We'll see. One thing you do typically want to do with something like this is we're changing the entire mass and we're not making it like squash and stretch. And when you do something like squash and stretch, which I'm technically not doing right now, but we want to keep the overall volume the same. So what we'd want to do is just erase one line from here and there, which I'm going to quickly do and just see what that does for us. Yeah, that's definitely not what I want. Anyway, alright. So now we're going to command save, command shift save. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll keep it open.
Are you hungry?
Just in case. She attacks on command, everybody. I guess we should probably close this out. I don't think it's gonna be anything too terrible. Alright, so now we're gonna stick it in Godot, which is exciting. So my idea for this is that this will actually be its own icon, or its own class, not class, I guess class, but scene. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it. So it's just gonna be an animated sprite. It's literally just gonna be an animated sprite with, that's not what I wanted, whatever I did there. New sprite frames, and it's gonna have its own script. So that's all it's gonna be. Go to sprites, effects, selection, select icon. Oh yeah, it saves it as a copy for some reason. Vertical 0, push 5, horizontal. Select all frames and 5 frames. And then loop is true, playing is on. I think that looks great. I do want it to be a little bit faster. I'll try doubling it. And then I also want to take the opacity down. Let's try 7. I feel like this needs to be a teeny bit longer. Interesting. All right. Well, what happens if I remove both of these? definitely think. I like that. Okay, anyway, so we'll do that. And this is going to go scenes, effects, make a new folder, the selection. I can't even see. Okay, anyway. Make it, selection icon. Yeah, there we go. That's what I named it. Oh. Yes, and then we also, I want this to be, probably shouldn't turn on snap, but I'm going to move it. Why is it doing that? We want, let's be right about there. Because I want, when you move, this is going to be attached to your mouse essentially. Transform, x is 0, let's make sure y is -12.5. And yeah, looks pretty good. Go ahead and save that. Selection icon, and we'll click folder. Oh, that's what it is. Selection icon. We'll go ahead and save it there. Now, I'm just going to give this guy a little script. Oh, I forgot. I keep wanting to, like, you can, maybe there's a way to set it by default, but I just don't want this crap to appear every single time. Okay, so, selection icon. So we're going to say physics process. Say self dot. What? What? No, Joan, she didn't do it. Oh, she did it. Why'd she do that? That was weird, Joni. My dog just took a dump on our floor. And that's interesting. I don't know, I guess. That's weird. She's not like 100% potty trained, but this is like the second time she's pooped on the floor in 5 months. She's pretty good usually. So that's weird. She's not a puppy, she's just a pug, and they're not that bright.
Hey.
So that's why. We're gonna say if global mouse position. Should I say like on screen? You'd have to use a visibility notifier, which I can't do.
What do you think?
Hmm.
You want to mix it all out?
Maybe. Maybe. No, I can't. I can't stop streaming, dude. I've got 2 concurrent viewers right now. Actually, I need to know, what is a concurrent viewer? Does that mean that people have watched it? Concurrent viewers are watching the stream at each second. Okay, cool. That means someone is watching. Oh yeah, if you are watching, go check out my other game, Black Body, on itch.io. It's pretty cool. It's a little laggy in the window. I would highly recommend you download it, but it's cool. The glow effect is so overdone in the online version for some reason. Stop it! I'm being tickled. So I'm going to use random spawn location. So this is a little function I wrote for spawning enemies, and this spawns them in the correct areas along the map. And oh wait, here's viewport Y and X. That's what we want. So for some reason, if I say like get viewport Y, get viewport X, it shows the. I mean, maybe I need to do like get window. There we go. Yeah. Get real window size, max window size, without counting window manager decorations. So we gotta do project settings. Should be window, right? Well, here's a simple test. Say this right now, and do function red. Come on. There we go. Say print. Which I already forgot. Window size. I don't think this is gonna work. It is not declared in process. We're gonna go to import OS. Okay. So right there, boy. Oh, default tech. I don't understand. Because if you do go to project, is there display? Because I hate hard coding things. Display with mobile view. With display window. Oh, that's what I need. Except I shouldn't be changing that, but So I could do display window size with height. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I do just vote. Accessible from anywhere. Says you. Use get setting. Okay, so if I do get underscore setting. Okay, maybe we're going to make this a string. Get something important. Oh my god. Whatever. This is done. Because I'm not going to be changing the viewport X and Y, and yeah. So, and I want them to have to put it have to put the turret below this right here, which is 90 right on the dot. Okay, so Y 270. So var upper bound Y boundary? Yeah, that's fine. Should be upper Y boundary. Is 90. And then, of course, the lower is just, the X boundary is 0. So we can just do that. There you go. So I'm going to go here and we're going to say if get global mouse position. I'd love to just say is on screen. So I want to do sometimes node, calendar settings, tabs, display control, particles cache, turn close that. Main, HUD, globalist, turret. No, okay. Tab container. Oh, the Widow's Peak is out to play, everybody. Why am I stupid, y'all? So I want to be position. I want to see. Check if it is in. There we go. I think there's a distance to function, right? Por ejemplo, esto puede estar usado para determinar dot product will be 0 for a triangle. I feel like that's exactly
Set. Shape. Good girl.
angle 2, but
I'm wondering if my throat hurts because the heater thing is so dry.
yeah, last night I was really thirsty and my mouth was really dry. Okay, so I'm gonna say distance 2, 2. Okay. So I'm gonna say if global mouse position dot distance 2, and then we're gonna say viewport. Oh, this needs to be
You better. Jen, why are you doing so weird?
Oh, she going to bed? Okay. Dot x minus.
Are you gonna make cornbread?
Yeah. I'll get cracking on that at 6. What if it's nice? Okay, so let's say if get, I think I want to do absolutely, if get global mouse position is less than viewport x divided by 2, so this would be the center x point. Right, is less than viewport x divided by 2 minus I want to technically do the select icon, but I wonder if I could say a get rect. There should be a frame animation speed playing centered offset which methods play stop. I think on sprite, but not animated sprite. Oh. Huh. Fuzzetti's annoying. Yeah. So that could be an issue because there's no real way to make this dynamic, I don't think, that way. Yeah. So just minus, well, let's do it hard code real quick. What is this? The whole thing here is, so yeah, so about 15. 15 looks good to me. Minus 15. There's a pass right now, but I want to do function ready self dot get rect. Get rect. Yep, get rect is not defined. That's a huge bummer. Because then there's no way to make it dynamic. Unless, maybe this is stupid, but if I add a sprite as a child, and then just add this in there, and then I could just say get rect on that, and then if I scaled this, it would scale proportionately. Screw it, I'm gonna say 15. And so I'm going to make a new variable here. I'm going to say var sprite width. Sprite circle size, and so let's say that's going to equal a vector 2 dot, but so the x is going to be 30, and the top. So yeah, essentially I'm doing, we've got this is 30 here, right? And then we want the top to be 10, it looks like. Certainly not 10 that way, but yeah, I think that'd be good. We'll do 10. Okay. Or, I'm sorry, 20, because it's 10 inch wide. So we'll say minus sprite circle size 2. Okay. If the absolute value of get global mouse position .x minus viewport.x divided by 2. So this is essentially saying viewport.x divided by 2 is the center of the screen on the x-axis. And if our mouse position is within, or this is going to return basically our distance from the center on the x-axis. And then here we're saying if that distance between those two is less than, basically as long as that distance is less than half the screen minus the circle size, which is the basically creating the bounded rectangle, then you can follow, we're going to say follow, we're saying self dot global position equals get underscore global mouse position. There might be a better way to get something to follow the mouse. But so now I should be able to run. Oop. Ah. Oh, but it's not where I want it to be. I kind of like how it's got a little bit of lag to it behind the mouse. That's nice. That's what this guy was talking about. So. But I thought I intentionally, oh, because it's, yeah, okay. So we need to do, I think it's V maybe? Yeah, put that right there. We're changing the offset location. So if we go here, not to the position, but oh, I guess you can't change the offset location. That. There we go. There's where it is. We want x to be 0 and y to be -12. Where is it? 12.5. Okay. And we want this to be 0. Yeah, okay, sweet. Now, if I run this, cool. And so that's like right where we want it to be, and then should be able to eventually do stuff with this. And let's make the screen a little smaller here, make sure this is working. Yeah, so it stops following me if I go off the screen. So it's basically got the bounding rectangle of that. We can still go off the screen in the Y direction, of course, and if we go off real fast, it'll stop there, and I'm totally fine with that. We just don't want it to be able to go off the screen on the x-axis, which is, ooh, that's not quite what I want to do. Ooh, okay, I am enjoying magnet. Oh my god. Hello! Oh my goodness! You okay, Bobo? You okay? You playing on a 4th down Mick? No, I don't need to write a review. If you don't know, I'll go ahead and flex Magnet. Magnet is a really cool app for that is allowing me to do this. It's for Mac. Let's see. It allows me to snap windows around, so you can go left, right. I still haven't memorized all the other ones. I mean, there's up, down, which I basically never use, but I use left, right every day. You can also go, I think it's W, E, R. What was it? E? Not T. Oh, it is ET. That's interesting. Can I do R? Not gonna let me do R. Then you can do this. And yeah, there's uses for all that stuff. It's cool. Anyway, so this is what I want to do and just test. Yeah, so perfect. And now we just need to set up the bounding rectangles for the top. So I'm not sure if I want to do and or nest another if statement. I think we'll do and. One thing is, like, if I try to make this a two-lined one, it just doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't let me do that, and I hate making these huge things over here. But, oh, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Let me say, oh, that's not what we're gonna do. Yeah, I will do that. Okay. Yeah, so we'll say mouse dist from center equals that, and we'll just mouse x distance. Oh, make sure that's chill. Oh. And show me the money. All right, let's run that again. Oh, come on. Why? Why? Ay, Dios mío, okay. Who knows why? But, oh, I know why. Okay. That is because the absolute value here should go here. Okay. And so yeah, I only did that to just make this a little bit more readable. This is a constant, so I guess I don't need to be copying that every time, but so var horizontal so x underscore axis center dist tolerance equals this. Okay. So the reason I did that is because Well, two reasons. One, readability, and two is this is constant. Like, this is not going to change. I mean, yeah, I don't think the viewport or the sprite circle size will ever change at runtime, at least. So should still work. Yeah, works just like I'd want it to work. Nice. Nice. Okay, so this is my bag, in case you were wondering, in case you do not see her before, no? She looked at me like, what? Okay. Well, I got a like. Muchas gracias. Oh, hello. What's your issue? Like, what are you trying to do? Oh, fuck. Are you still here, Burke? Why is the okay. So as I just typed out, because I guess I should probably recap this. So what I'm doing is this is the select icon that is going to, when you choose to like build a turret or fire a turret down, this is going to basically show you, oh, this is where that turret is going to land, or this is where that missile is going to land. So I want this to follow the mouse, but not allow the user to go anywhere that they wouldn't be able to shoot any of that stuff. So this is actually pretty easy. I'm just kind of making it a little difficult for the in the name of concision, I guess. So this time let's be a little smarter. So because the distance between oh we could make this, okay, so essentially the upper Y boundary is 90. Okay, and then so if we say, I'm making a shitload of variables here and I don't quite know if I really should be. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to change this in a sec. I'll get rid of, so well, I'll leave it there. Okay, so we're going to say center X, or center, I'm sorry, Y, yeah, say center Y equals, should be 90 plus port underscore Y divided by 2, right? Yeah. Center Y equals 90 plus viewport Y over 2. Yeah, that should work. Yeah. Sorry if you left, Burke. Damn, kind of bummed. It's because I'm like, no one's talking to me here. And then, of course, and I was looking a bunch, and of course, you come in here and talk. Happy to talk, would love to talk. And I don't look over. That's the second mistake I made today. That kind of thing. So yeah, this should give us the center Y that I want. And then, so I'm going to actually make a new variable called var center underscore X equals viewport X divided by 2. And we can say oh, that's a, I just realized the whole name. This is going to be direct. Okay. So yeah, so this is a awful name. Say, I'm just gonna shorten this to x-axis tolerance. There we go. And there we go. Now that's nice, pretty. And then I guess I'll keep these, and I think we can get rid of this. That's rather arbitrary. I'll do that. I shouldn't be doing that actually. My dog just kicked me in the balls. I feel sick. Okay. X-axis tolerance. Probably medical school.
What?
I said it's probably medical school, so I'll ignore it. 270, 480, center Y, 90 plus viewport Y over 2. It's like I start thinking about other things and then I forget my train of thought. So you're trying to organize a lot of things. This should not be this hard. Okay, center Y equals that. It's going to be our world, and I want to make sure that's correct. It should give us the center. Okay, well, we can do that math. So that's just 9 plus 0.7 divided by 2 equals 18, or 180 in this case. And if we go here, I got a voicemail. We go to 180. Oh, that looks about right to me. Probably got 180 right there. Yeah, so that's good. I mean, I know that should work, but just seeing. So we got center Y, center X, and now, oh, we also need to specify bar Y-axis underscore tolerance equals what is this? Oh. Be 90 minus viewport Y divided by 2. Yeah. Maybe I'm tripping. That also, I think that's just 90 though, because that's 90 plus 270, yeah, 3, I don't know, 90 minus 270 divided by 2, yeah, well, it's giving me negative 90, which is of course not what I want. Yes, that should be 90. I think that's just a coincidence though, because I'm gonna put right here. 90 is the distance from top touchscreen to moon. Y-axis tall should be 90. Minus right circle size dot y divided by 2. Okay, and now what we need to do is say and just do this. Copy and paste this. And then we'll change this to y, change this to y, change this to y. And give me a shot. Oh, I think I know. No, that should work. All right, everybody. That is that's good news. Very good news. And if I go now and add this right here, and then start the game, yeah, that's pretty good. That's very good, actually. I don't think I want the turrets to be able to be any higher than that. I mean, even that's a little, but I could deal with that. You can't go off the screen. Not that it would be particularly easy to do so. That's great. Yeah. Okay. That's very good. Now, what we want to do is, I think we need to make some kind of, here, I'll do this. So we're going to go into our main scene, we'll save that guy, go into our HUD scene, and so if selected, select position equals get global mouse position. Okay, so here's the HUD now. That's what we're at right now. Sorry. And so essentially in the HUD we have this, right? So we can go into build, just do that. Go into build, and then if you select turret, then essentially what I want to happen is I want this thing to appear the selection icon. So there's a few ways to do that. One is to just have it exist and then make it visible, which I want to try something real quick. I want to do, say, print global position. Okay, save that, and then make this invisible, and then run the script. Is it giving me output? Oh yeah, okay. Sometimes things don't happen when you hide things, like they wouldn't do the math there, which would actually really work in our favor in this case. But yeah, this definitely isn't perfect because there's a few things I still am going to have to do after this. Like I need to make sure that it is not that was like not a healthy sounding crack at all. You got to make sure that it, like, if it's right on top of another turret, I don't think I want to give them that option. I mean, maybe I could say like, oh, like destroy this turret, but I think oh yeah, I'm gonna need to do that. I'll make another one called destroy, and then you'll be able to just destroy turrets and get back plutonium for the turrets. But that's definitely later endgame type stuff. I might just make it so if you shoot another turret on another turret, it destroys it for the time being. Yeah. So selected equals true. So say if. Well, let me do this first, actually. Say if not selected. Yeah, then we say var. We actually need to do this. Var selection icon equals preload. Selection icon scene. Okay. Then we'll come down here. Say var selection icon. Or here, we'll make this select icon equal selection icon dot instance. So I'm going to instantiate the scene basically, and then we're going to have ways to delete the scene. If selected, let's see. Oh, we want to have show behind parent to be true. Say var select icon equals selection icon dot instance. Selection icon dot instance, and I say I'll just add the child to myself. Add child. Select icon, and then we'll say, oh yeah, that's it actually, because it handles everything else itself. We just need it to exist in the scene, and so now should be able to try that out here. So if I click this, oh, so why is it not? It spawned it. Oh, once more. So it spawned it. Oh, there we go. That was why. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so now we've got a few things we need to do. So for one thing, I don't like that it spawns at the top of the screen until your thing's there. I'd like it to spawn, so we say add select icon, select icon dot global position equals I just want to stick it in front of the base, and I think I could. So I have a global base global underscore position plus vector 2 dot x of 0 and y of 50. And I think eventually, I don't really have a sprite for it yet. Well, I could make this dynamic right now. So let's go to, it's like, it really helps me back trying to make things dynamic, but I think it's really, it makes life, once you do figure it out, and this shouldn't be too hard. It's weird. Oh, yeah, okay. Base dot sprite. Yeah, it'll just do base sprite. Okay. Because we can do get rect on that. So do globals.base plus globals dot base dot sprite dot get underscore rect. I just realized that the selection icon basically specifies this. So we actually don't have to do all this complicated crap, because this is telling us we could just spawn it. I think we should just spawn it at the center. I think that's the easiest way to go. Because, yeah, so then we can just go maybe I'll need these in HUD as well. You know what I should actually do is make these global variables. Is globals open? No, it is not. It was open. Okay, so I'm gonna say bar, bar viewport y, bar viewport x, and then as I see these, I'm gonna start say bar viewport x equals globals dot viewport x globals. Oh, well, in that case, then we actually don't even need to do that, because we can say globals dot viewport y. So be globals dot viewport x. And this is globals dot viewport x. I think that should resolve all that. Let's make sure that still works. Yep. Okay, nice. And then in HUD, in the HUD, select icon dot position equals vector2 globals dot viewport x divided by 2 and globals dot viewport y divided by 2, and that should solve that problem. So now we go here, it starts there, and then the second we move our crosshairs anywhere else, it moves. That's good. It really looks like it's just trying not to go there, but I think this is nice. It's about the size of Surrey. Maybe it's a little bigger. We could potentially resize this. Yeah, it is definitely annoying that if I resize this, it does look a little big to me. So if we go and take the scale, oh, so make this a 0.5 by 0.5, which I think is probably going to be appropriate. Hey, we're probably also eventually going to need an area 2D on this guy. I'm just realizing this is actually going to be... That's genius. So essentially I'll put an area 2D, and then when you click, if you want to, if I'm going to allow turrets to be, not be, interesting. Abigail, they're giving, St. James gives you, the Caribbean school gives you a scholarship if you took the MCAT. Yeah. I told my, like, if all else fails in like late March, I might apply there, but they really don't want to, especially now that USMLE's pass fail. But anyway, sorry guys. I know no one cares about medical school. But yeah, okay. So we've got the selection icon, but we've made this smaller. Sprite circle size. I think we could actually just do times self dot scale. Of course, we can just do scale. And then okay. Oh. Well, all right, that works. That makes that dynamic, which is really nice. And then, well, actually, I didn't even actually test it to see if that was the case, but I think it is. Yeah, that looks good. And let's do this here, and we can adjust this as necessary. I think that just looks a little better, not being so massive. I think it fits just a lot better. Anyway, so it's all doing pretty well now. So that works, which is good. I'd like to quickly get most of this working. So we have input here. If selected, so this will happen. So okay, so I'm going to be using quite a bit of signals here, is the idea. So I'm going to say signal signal, signal, position selected. Okay, and then we actually don't have to put out a position. We just need that to occur when that happens. And then here, so this is currently incorrect because I want yeah, I want the selected position to equal the position of the selection icon. So we're going to say emit signal position selected. Okay, and then I'm just going to delete that right now. What I'm also going to do right here, I'm going to go into selection icon. Yeah. We're going to say function on who. Huh. Okay, I'll do that a second. Okay. I must make cornbread tonight, everybody. Function on position selected. Yeah, function on position selected. Do this. And then that's not going to have an argument. We're just going to say, we're going to do this. We're going to say, we're going to create a new variable. And it's going to be variable seeking. Doesn't really matter what it's called. Seeking equals true. By default, physics process, we're going to say if seeking. And I'm going to move all this in there. And then here, we're just going to say seeking equals false. And then we're going to emit a little signal of our own. I'm going to say signal. Oh, actually, I don't know if we need to do. Yeah, we should just do it that way. Okay, signal, we're going to say so we're going to say signal. I hate naming things. It's actually like the hardest part. Signal, especially signals, because if you mess it up, it's really tough to go back and, not tough, but you know, you got to do some stuff to fix it. Var seeking signal. Position selected. Selection underscore icon underscore return. Selection icon underscore return. Oh, but this won't be. We'll connect it. Yeah, we'll connect it. Signal selection icon underscore return position, and this will be position, and we'll say, or yeah, we'll say location. We're going to say emit signal global position. I'll even go so far as to say self. Emit signal. Oh, I'm stupid. Selection. Self-decorated position. Okay. So essentially what's happening is that when we hit select, this thing is going to receive a signal. Yeah, there you go. That's how I'm gonna do it. I just had something. This thing is going to receive a signal from the HUD saying, okay, he chose as a position, stop moving. This thing is gonna receive that. It's going to say, okay, set seeking equal false, so now we're just gonna stay put wherever we were. And then it itself is going to emit the signal, returning the position. So, yeah, so basically all it's going to do is return its global position. And that way that it itself just kind of deals with where is okay for a spawning to be. So we can do all that through this guy, which is going to be nice. And then if I make it other things, I can just add them right in here. And so now we have to connect those signals up. So I'm going to go right here and do this for right now. Changed. Here's a function.
I'll do it.
I'm going to do it.
I'll do it.
I'm going to do it, dude. So say function on selection icon, return position, location. We're going to say selected position equals location. And I'm going to move this to right here. And the reason I'm doing that, this just allows us to show the launch button and then allows you to press it. And the reason I'm doing that is because if we do it here, there might be just an infinitesimal lag between things and someone might click and immediately press enter, and that might be something that possibly breaks the game. I don't know. So by doing this, we just prevent any kind of that scenario happening. So location, launch button dot show, and then we can launch. Now we just need to connect that right in here. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You're the cutest little dog you ever to see. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, she come on me. She come on her dada. You come on your dad, and she comes on. Okay.
What are you doing, Jesse? What are you doing?
Okay, now I just need to do that. Do self dot connect. Do select icon dot connect. Do my signal here, which is do this. Position selected. Self. Oh no. This is self, position selected, selection, select icon, and then go to select icon, do that. Okay, and now we do select icon dot connect. Select icon return position to self, and then this. Okay, let's see if that worked. Mamma mia! Then we can launch. And I want to do, we'll say, launch button dot type right now. Okay. So you select this, then this icon appears. Say I want to spawn a new turret right here. Enter, and then that. Okay. There's still, you know, much more we obviously need to do to get that where we want it to be. But I mean, that's the first step. So with that, I'm going to leave you. I need to make some cornbread. I make some fantastic cornbread. If you're interested in that, please let me know, because I like to bake and I'd love to mix gaming and baking. I'm never gonna make a baking game, but I could make a gaming bake. Any hooser. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for watching. God, I look good. And yeah, have a great day. Please leave some feedback, leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you've watched. And yeah, I mean, I really appreciate you know, anyone watching these videos. It's really awesome to be able to have an audience. All right.